You've got mail.
Let's just fuck this pig.
Yes, sir.
You sound like every cop's wife on their honeymoon.
and we're live. Oh yeah, the boys are back.
Yes, we are.
Oh my God,
Ooh.
Dan is back.
Dan's in the building,
Dan
baby.
is back.
Happy to
my
be here.
God.
Happy
Let's
to
go.
be here.
Fucking
Yes, sir.
yeah,
We miss
hell
you,
yeah,
brother.
baby.
Yeah, tell you right now, nowhere else I'd rather be than sitting around some bottle of liquor with my boys.
Fuck yeah, dude. We miss you a lot, bro. We're glad
Straight
you're
up,
back.
man.
Yeah, welcome to You Got Mail, the manliest podcast on the internet. You're kicking back with Keegan, Norm, Dan, and Zach.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm
we're
one
hyped.
of those people.
You're
are,
Dan,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Dan the man. And this week I was the one who brought the drink, who brought the sippy
beverage.
sip. And I went with Ciroc, the brand new flavor for this summer, the summer
What is
citrus.
it, Zach? Do we
It's
get the
summer
exclusive
citrus.
first look at the summer citrus?
Yep, this is the brand new Ciroc flavor, summer citrus. I love Ciroc. In fact, I remember when it first dropped out and everybody was trying to steal it because they were like, this is the good one right here. And we were in high school, so we didn't have money to buy alcohol or age to buy alcohol. And so we were just like, let's steal it then. You know?
No money,
Classic.
no age, petty theft.
Classic.
Is that the time
exactly.
that I hid in the trunk with all the stolen liquor and then we drove to another party?
Allegedly.
Dude, that's a sick
Allegedly.
alibi, though, because if you get pulled over, all you have to do is be like, I didn't want to be here.
I got kidnapped.
They put me in there. You
I don't know
what I
any
mean?
of these people.
Dude, like,
I'm not
you get
going
off
down for this.
scot-free, like 100%, dude. You're just,
And that's the Daniel Scott guarantee.
yeah, it could be.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna pour it up.
Dude, pour
it
it
is
up.
icy
Do that,
as
do that.
fuck right now. So
You keeping that in
this
the
is
freezer, baby?
I put it in the freezer. Yeah, 2 or 3
Do you
hours
know
before
exactly
we got
what
here.
the summer citrus, like what flavors it's kind of trying to be, or is it
It
just
Summer
just
and
says
citrus,
says infused
'Cause
with orange and other citrus
Okay,
flavors.
cool.
So I don't think it's specifically
Cool.
like anything. But
Orange
you know what's
forward.
crazy is I didn't know that Ciroc was made with grapes, and it's
Grapes, baby.
5 times distilled French grapes, finished with a tailor-made copper pot still. In the south of France. So this is a French vodka, and I did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
So
That's actually
pretty cool.
That's the reason it was made from grapes is because it was competing with Grey Goose and Belvedere, and because they were so popular in France, Ciroc had to do something unique in order to get people's attention. So it made vodka from grapes.
Yeah, dude, and that's why a couple of years ago it was so easy for them to transition into brandy because brandy's already made from grapes. So Ciroc came out with their Ciroc VS.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's
Haven't
good.
had it.
Yeah, it's good. They made it. It's got to be like 4 or 5 years now, maybe less than that. But yeah, they transitioned into brandy, and their brandy's fire too because their vodka was already great base. So they probably didn't have to do much different. Change the recipe a little bit, then age it, and that's about it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
So
long do
good
you have
for
to
Ciroc.
age brandy for?
I don't know the minimum.
About a
I
minute.
can't tell you, but you can age it for as long as you want, basically.
18 years.
Yeah, I mean, Louis the 13th is Louis the 13th
Fuck
is
yeah.
apparently aged, which is a brand cognac.
Dude.
Sick, dude.
Oh, yeah. Brandy. Aged 18 years.
That was over my head, dude. And I was like, what
No,
are you
I
guys
got it.
fucking fist bumping for? And I was like, wait a second.
I'm so
Only got to be 16 in Nevada, though.
Badass,
dude.
That's true.
My
bro.
You
guy.
only have to
Thanks
be
for knowing that,
16 in
Keegan.
Nevada?
Yeah, age of consent is 16 in Nevada.
Oh,
That's
that changes
crazy, man.
things, dude. I was ragging on this guy like for the past 2.5 weeks because his girlfriend was 17 and he was 21.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Turns out that's allowed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
allowed.
allowed.
It is
In
allowed.
Nevada. He was like, oh,
He can't
dude,
go
I'm
to prom,
super
though.
excited to go. Yeah, well, he went.
Wait, why can't he go to
Is it
prom?
because he was 21?
It's because you're 21.
I think he was 20 20 when he went to her prom.
Oh, okay, then that's fine.
Yeah, because his birthday was recently.
You think he got laid on prom night?
Well, I mean, probably because
Good for him.
this guy, his
Whether she
bunk
wanted
was
to or
like
not, for
his
sure.
His bunk was like 2 down from mine.
Okay.
And it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I would wake up to his phone going off, and him just like talking to his girlfriend about stupid, petty, like high school
you
shit.
hang up first,
no,
babe.
dude, he was pulling the like, why can't I see your room?
Oh my!
Let me
God,
see your
bro.
room. Just turn your camera around. Like, show me your room. She was like, it's a mess. And he was like doing it on FaceTime, dude. So I could hear like both sides of the conversation. I'm just trying to sleep. And he's just like,
Crazy man, you sound insane.
dude, that's what I was saying. And he was like, I have fucking trust issues, this dude. I was like, dude, there's so many red flags right now, but
Yeah.
this is a young relationship.
First of all, she's 17.
Yeah.
One red flag.
You're like, hey, how about we put this one to bed like me until the fucking morning time?
Dude, I did. At one point, dude, I had to stand up and I was like, hey.
Bruh.
And he was like, yeah, what's up, Sergeant? I was like, go to fucking sleep, dude. Hang up your phone right now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You have shit to do tomorrow. Dude,
Let's shoot this shooter.
Bruh.
Smell it though. It smells like a bowl of fruit
dude,
salad.
hey, bleep out that
Yummy,
name
yummy.
though, Roger.
Oh, okay.
Roger,
Dude,
Roger.
I'm way too in army mode right now.
Hell
I need to
yeah,
fucking
brother.
come back to reality.
It smells delicious.
Oh man,
Tastes
that's fire.
delicious.
Yeah, shout out to
Are
P
these shot
Diddy, bro.
glasses rubber?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
And break proof.
They're silicone, I
Well,
think.
I wouldn't say that.
Unless we're in a furnace
Yeah.
or we'll have scissors.
or a cryo
Yeah, but
chamber
like-
and it freezes a rubber
like-
and shatters.
Or
Yeah.
pneumatic press.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're none of those things.
Hey,
If
you
you
watching
threw that
those
against
videos,
the wall, yeah.
You watch those videos?
Those
Those
are
are
fire,
crush
bro.
it.
Yeah.
Those are fire, bro.
Yeah.
What's your
I love
favorite
it.
thing to watch them crush?
Dude? I don't even
People.
know.
that's a good one.
You're on the dark web, huh?
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
just Google, man.
Okay,
Yep.
job.
The
Beautiful.
person dying.
Yep.
dude, that's fire. That's rock's fire, bro.
Thank you for the
no.
clarification.
Oh
Hey, I
no.
like it, Picasso.
All right, boys.
dude.
Oh man,
Fuck
Dan's
yeah.
back. I'm so
Dude.
excited. Let me tell you, we had multiple guests, but
How'd it go? I haven't listened to them yet. I've been
they're
a little
good.
busy.
They're
but-
really good. Honestly, we did
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
by ourselves, and that was fun. We kind of just turned on each other immediately.
Yeah,
Oh,
Zach
wow.
hated
It's when
me. I don't
it's
know
when
why.
we figured out that you were the glue that holds this podcast in a stable environment. Because
Yeah.
basically we were just verbally assaulting each other for like an hour, and we was just like, anytime anybody said anything, we were just like, shut up.
you fucking
Norm
bitch.
kept
I
putting
gotta
his
go
foot.
listen to that.
Norm kept putting his fucking foot on the couch, and I was like, "Will you get your fucking feet off the couch?"
And then
was
I
great.
called-
You know
I
what?
called
Hey.
Zach a little dummy.
Yeah, we're on to greener pastures now, and now that you're back, and we're feeling the life in here. You keep us in check. That's
This is
really what it all
comfortable.
comes down
This is
to.
just better, you know.
I'm just
I like
glad
this.
that I can be of service because I really don't do anything else for the podcast other than show up.
Dude, that's all you fucking need to do, brother.
And that's all you need,
Honestly,
baby.
bro, and thank you for your service. So
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Fucking
wow,
dude,
sick
just
callback.
mute Keegan for 5 minutes, please.
I'll go take a
we'll
time
start
out.
the timer
Dude, I
now.
just got back and I already want to leave.
Dan's over this shit
I
already.
don't need friends. They disappoint me.
Oh, that hurt.
Well,
Yeah, bro.
Well,
don't say what you say.
so Dan, how was it, man? How was it out there?
Well,
Where
it,
is there, by the way?
it was like outside, like 30 minutes outside of like downtown Boise.
Okay.
It's a training center called OCTC. It's a huge like fishbowl of ranges. So yeah, it was what it was, man. The wind never stops there, and I think that's what I had like the biggest issue was
Yeah.
with was like anytime I walked outside, it was like 50-mile-an-hour winds. I had some
It was
pretty
that
funny
way here too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
it's
terrible
just
here.
it's just windy in Vegas in general, but it's
Yeah.
like different there. I have some pictures that I'll show you guys. Same place, I talked about it before on other podcasts, just massive sky. So I had my moments to like calibrate in the mornings where I went and got my shitty army coffee and sat down and just like had 10 minutes where nobody was allowed to talk to me
Nice.
Love it.
and just drank my coffee and looked at
Yeah.
the sky.
And reminisced of what the boys were up to.
I know, dude. I'm just like, I wonder how it's going back there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Is
Uh,
Army coffee really that bad?
Probably
It's
just
not good.
Folgers.
No,
Do you,
I don't know
get
what
to
it
choose
is.
anything, or it's just sitting in the barracks or some shit?
No, so we were actually in the field pretty much the entire time until the last 4 days. I got 2 opportunities to go back to like cantonment and take a shower.
Oh fuck!
Ew, stinky.
Yeah, it was
That's
interesting.
yum,
And
bro.
you're pretty much like you're packed. Like we had to build a giant tent. Anybody that's ever been in the military knows how it is. You got to arrange. If you're lucky, you get a tent. We were lucky enough to get a tent. Thank God, because it's cold as shit at night and then windy as fuck during the day. So you would just be like wind blasted the entire time, and it just wouldn't be a good time. So set up a tent, and obviously the tents are way too small. So you're basically sleeping nut to butt in this tent, and
with a bunch of dudes who haven't showered in weeks.
Yeah, it's not a sanitary environment. And then one guy starts coughing, and then 3 days later, everybody in the tent has some kind of cough, and you're walking around like with your gas mask on, basically trying not to get sick because all these dirty, nasty boys don't know how to wash their hands after they take a piss.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Dude, I
At
see
least
that.
rinse them.
Bro, nah, hey, motherfuckers at our restaurant. Like, I'll go into a bathroom where customers are. Just watch a customer whip his dick out, grabbing it, I look specifically at his dick.
Milks
grabbing
those
it,
last couple
pissing
drops.
it, and then just walks right out of the bathroom back
Yeah.
to where he's about to pick up food and eat it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you're fucking
There's a time and a
disgusting,
place
bro.
not to wash your hands.
Can we talk about the fact that sometimes though you get off the hook by just walking in there, whipping the dick out, right?
Nobody's
and then
in
just
there.
peeing, not touching it, and then giving it a shake with your underwear, like thing. You know what I'm talking about? You just give the whole
waistband.
Johnson a shake with the waistband, and then you throw the pants right back up over. You're like, I did not touch anything disgusting.
I'm
in here.
okay with.
I do
Good to
not
go.
get that luxury.
I'm okay.
Why? Because you got such a big fucking hammer. You got a
Yeah, he
two-hand
has
it
to
every
reach
time.
down to
No,
his
man.
knee to pull it out
Yeah,
of
you
his
gotta-
pants.
I'm team extra speed, so like you got to pull
Yeah.
back. You got to cock
Oh,
it.
I got you.
You
I
got to
forgot you were
okay.
uncircumcised.
You got to cock it
Yeah.
before
Little
you
extra
let it
love.
fly.
before you.
Oh my god!
I'm
You have
okay.
to do that every time. You have to pull
When-
back your foreskin to pee.
I mean, I do. I don't know if you have to,
This is
but I'm a
crazy,
sanitary
man.
guy.
This is blowing my fucking mind. This is a whole different experience,
Bro, you gotta watch me
Me,
piss
I just
sometime.
walk up. I
Dude, I
flop.
love that.
Dude, I would love to watch you pee sometime, and
Or
that's
you-
an understatement.
You know what'd
okay?
be cool? I just want one of those old, like, really poorly done animations you'd see in, like, a high school sex ed class of, like, a really bad animated, like, naked male. And it's like, this is how you should pee uncircumcised. And he walks up to the toilet and then goes, and then you just see pee flowing out of his dick.
Imagine
That'd be sick.
a water balloon, but instead of throwing it, you just undo the knot and the water goes out.
That's sick.
That's why I have to
Okay.
peel it back.
Yeah.
You tie your dick in a knot?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Hell yeah, bro. I got to do it twice, actually, because my dick's so big that if I didn't tie it in a knot twice, it would just be hanging out of my shorts all the
Yeah,
time.
let's bring back big dick jokes. I feel like in high school, like everybody was like doing big dick jokes, and then after we graduated, it
We
was
went
like
to
it
little
was
dick
like,
jokes.
hey, let's laugh about how tiny my dick is. I want to like start bringing back.
We also went with like average dick for a little while.
yeah,
and we're like, no,
extremely
my dick's
average.
super
I'm
normal.
still on that train. Anytime anybody asks me about what I'm working with, I'm like, hey, it's extremely average, man.
Yeah, it gets the job done.
So, but let's bring back. I think you're right. It's time to bring back the big dicks.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's throw it back.
Yeah, we all got huge fucking cocks.
got to except
Yeah.
Norm
That's why it's funny.
Not me.
because he's got red hair.
There's got to be one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Got
Dude,
no
I'm
soul,
o-
got no dick.
I am okay. Thank you. I am okay with not washing your hands after you pee.
No.
If hear me
You're
out.
the only person in the bathroom.
Here's what I'm saying. So you like
if
all
nobody can see.
yeah, you well partly, but like you woke up in the morning, you took a shower, you're just lounging at home, you go to the bathroom, you have a quick pee where you don't really touch your dick at all, you know what I'm saying?
Your
You get it
hammer-
out,
your hammer
and then
cock.
you just walk back out. Like I'm okay because you know everything's clean. Like even if you do touch
Just
your
whip
dick,
out
you know
your
it's clean.
10-incher real
You haven't
quick.
done anything. You're not outside in the in the debris and all the shit. You know
I wash my
I'm okay
hands
with
if
it.
I pee in the shower.
that's weird. Well, technically, yeah,
you're weird, dude.
because you're washing your body in the shower already, so it's like your hands are gonna be part of it, obviously.
When I get into a shower, the very first thing I wash is my hands because I'm
Dude,
like, you're about to be all over my shit.
I love
bitch.
to pee in the shower.
Well, isn't washing your body with soap the same thing as washing your hands
Instead of
before you
rubbing
wash your
hands
body
with your
yeah,
other hand,
extra
you're rubbing.
clean.
No,
Yep.
I think that you have a
And
problem.
then I use a
You clean the
loofah
whole-
anyways.
you clean the whole
think it's
thing all at
weird.
once, you know.
I think
Yeah.
that's weird.
I'm a loofah guy anyways.
Hey, can I ask a question to you, Dan?
Yes.
Just because I'm on the topic of like, you know, like military and everything, I'd like to ask you just
Well, we were
like
on
what's
TikTok.
well, no, but before that we were on
Okay,
this, and I didn't get a
okay,
chance
sorry, I
to
was a little
answer my
confused.
question or to ask my question because, you know, shit moves quick around here, and I get that. But, you know, let's backtrack for just a second because I wanted to ask Dan. I wanted to ask you, what is one asset that you think being in the military has given you that you're just like, man, I couldn't get that anywhere else, you know?
I think, honestly, I've thought about this a lot because I'm on my way out of the military. So I think that the biggest thing that I've got is knowing that it can always be worse. And just being able to take, like, getting a shitty dick and just moving on with my life. Just taking a fat fucking L and just being like, it is what it is, and just going on with my day.
That's tight. Yeah.
That's sick, man.
Like, yeah.
'Cause a lot of people can't, you know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest... That's the biggest takeaway that I've
Yeah.
gotten from like the past 8 years of my life is just like being able to like take an L in stride and just continue to, you know.
Because I guess in a lot of ways they do teach you things like, you know, like when shit fails, like quickly adapt and keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Like that's like an amazing skill to be able to, you know, hone in on that. Like definitely a lot of people like dwell on the bad shit that happens to them, and like they'll just like sit there until they feel like it's okay to keep going instead of just keep going and like, you know, like
deal
gather
with
your shit. Yeah,
deal
exactly.
with the shit on the back end.
Yeah,
that's what it is. And like,
I get you. Cool. Sweet. I just wanted to ask that, you know, because I don't think I've ever asked you that. And, you know, like we're good friends and everything, but I don't think I've ever asked you on like a level of, you know, like, you know, what that would be. So,
yeah,
sweet.
no, for sure. I think that's the thing that honestly, that's another like one of my flaws that I've realized being outside of, because now I'm diet military, right? I'm fucking Army light.
Military zero.
Right now.
Military zero.
Yeah, dude. So,
Diet Dr. Kelp.
But like, right when I got off of active duty, and that was like my 9 to 5, I had a hard time like dealing with people that have never had that experience, because something would happen in their life, something that I might have seen as like as a minor inconvenience, and it would shut them down, and then I would like lose my mind and start just being like, well, why aren't you doing anything about it? Why aren't you? It's because in my mind, like when shit goes wrong, it's like,
correct,
I lose time if I'm going to dwell on that. Instead of correcting the issue, I'm wasting time thinking about what went wrong instead of just like, hey, how do I correct this issue? Yeah. So yeah, just, you know, taking a big fucking L in stride and just, you know, Charlie Mike, dude.
That's great, man. That's a valuable thing to have.
I think I'm good at not worrying about big L's and shit like that, because in my head I'm like, people have to do with way worse shit than what I just thought was a big L.
And
yeah, I'm like what I just dealt with isn't as serious as something that someone else could be dealing with.
Like malaria.
So why would I sit there and fucking
precisely?
So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, Norm, but also I dislike when people have that mindset, because I think that it's all relative. Somebody's
agree
stubbing their
with that.
toe.
Yeah.
Like, and for some people, like if they stub their toe, it might ruin their fucking
they're
day.
like, fuck
whereas
everything.
somebody else, it takes a lot more to get them to that point.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I've been working on, is when I see somebody that's like more, you know, that's beat up about something that happened to them, trying to like, hey, you know, this guy just, you know, lost his credit card and now he's like bitching and moaning about it. I'm like, what would that mean to me?
Yeah.
Like, how do I like
try to sympathize?
How do
with
I
this
level with him?
Situation?
You know, how do I put myself in his
Empathy, brother.
shoes?
Yeah.
So I think
smart.
back and I'm like, okay, him losing his credit card is equal to me losing something. You know, losing this, so that I can level with them, and then I can reason with them without causing an argument or without belittling somebody.
It's very big of you.
And and hey, you know what? That's a basic foundation of empathy right there. And that's beautiful, bro.
That's beautiful. Thank you. That's where I want that wow sound effect.
more you
right
know.
there.
But yeah, man, that's
You
a
just
basic
got
concept of
learned.
empathy right there. That's a
Yeah, dude.
foundational stone. So that's awesome, man. Fuck yeah. Let's cheers
To
up
being the
another
bigger
one.
man.
To
And we
being-
did
to
talk
being
about
the bigger man.
how Dan is the biggest one
To
on this
being
podcast.
dudes.
Dan, you are the biggest one on
You're
this
the biggest
podcast.
one on the podcast.
Cock
Appreciate
size
it.
and body size.
Yep, we discussed
Norm's
that.
bigger than me though.
And emotionally.
I think I might be a little taller than me, but you got a little bit more like fucking.
That kind of
I don't
tastes
think
like
so, dude.
stature.
I just lost 8 pounds.
Really?
Yeah,
Where'd they
dude, I'm
go?
only 193 pounds right now.
Okay, then maybe I am
Well,
bigger. I weigh like 200 flat.
Yeah, that's where I was before I left.
Okay, so
So-
me and you are almost same.
Lost
exact size.
7, 8 pounds, somewhere around there.
Well,
Before
your
you left.
cock is definitely hanging way lower than mine.
A beautiful transition. A beautiful transition into what is undoubtedly going to be the hardest question I have to ask this week.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
When do you not, Zach?
You know? 27 weeks in a row. He forgets every time.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, I'm actually prepared for this question, so if you want to save me for the end, because it might be
Dope.
the grand finale.
Oh, it's-
I think
it's
it's
that
funny,
good,
and
huh?
I'm excited.
Hey, real quick, how long is 27 weeks like in months? Because I'm bad with that. Can you do
7 times 4. 7. 7.
7?
7 months.
So we're like 7 months in? Is that accurate?
Ish.
For what?
28.
7 months into what?
How
I
many
don't
months
know.
will be ready to push this
27
baby
weeks is
out?
how many months?
It's like
I'm
6
bad.
and some change, but
Okay.
28 weeks would be 7 months.
Oh, exactly. So,
Well,
so we're
we-
almost 7 months in.
We were going
Wow,
in,
dude,
in
that's
December.
sick.
So, yeah,
That's fucking
yeah.
sick, dude.
That's crazy,
I love
man.
us. I love us.
I love that we're still doing it. That's
yeah,
my
dude, this
favorite
is
part.
fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it's
I
time.
mean,
What
I
is
did.
What's the manliest thing you did this week, Norman?
Oh God, he picked me. I'm gonna toot my own horn a little with this one.
do it, dude. Choo choo.
So I've been sports betting for a while now, right? On the regular.
On the ponies.
No, actually, never on the ponies, but I'd be down
so
to do it.
sick, dude. One
I
day
would
we
go to
all
Honey
go to the
Dipper.
track.
I would only want to
and we
do it
fucking
at a
bet
track.
on a horse, bro.
Dude,
That would
on
be
like
fucking
the
down, bro.
Like dressed in like the whole attire, like
Dude,
we
yeah, like
fucking
get
know
a
what we're
derby
about,
hat
dude.
and shit,
Big
bro.
hats.
And we pool our
Racist.
fucking money
Monocles.
together, and we bet on one horse, and we just go fucking insane
Yeah,
when that
bro.
horse is
Loses.
racing.
Yeah, bro.
When
We'd
that
be
horse
hyped
loses.
up on some fucking mules, and we'd be in our suits and our hats, and just fucking losing it, bro. That'd
And
be
then when
fun.
we lose, I fucking throw my monocle on the ground, and I'll be like, "God damn it!" and just run out.
You know what I would do? I'd go up to the window where you place the bets or whatever, and I'd be like, place it all on whatever the guy in front of me just bet on.
Dude, that'd be
You know?
sick, bro.
That way we're in this together.
you just rope
And then
that
we go
guy
and
in.
sit next to
Yeah,
him,
we just
and we
follow
make
him.
Yeah,
well,
we
I don't
make
know what
really
I'm
good
betting on,
friends.
so
Be like,
I'm hoping
sorry.
he knows a little more than I do.
We're new here, so we're just following you.
Yeah. But to go on, so I've been sports betting for a while now, but I recently got back into it, and I've been trying to be a little bit more like calculated with it, as calculated as you can be with sports betting. But I'm up like $1,000 in like 4 days right now.
Let's go.
Just from like doing little bets, you know. I'm not doing anything crazy. Just picking like 3-4 teamers, you know what I'm saying? It's mainly been baseball. Baseball's been fucking
Bet
with
against
me
the
this
Reds.
season. Bet against the Reds. If you're not doing it, start doing it right now. They're the worst team in baseball. They fucking suck. But what me and my homie Keelan that we've been talking about, he's like a homie I bet with. It's smart when you're sports betting to know you're going to lose no matter what, right? So there's a lot of people who like try to jump into it, and then they'll be like, hey, man, can I give you $50? Just take whatever bet you want. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you right now, you can give me the $50. I'll take the bet I'm going to take today, but I'm going to tell you you're probably going to lose your money, because betting is the way I do it. It's like the long game. So it's like,
Over time.
yeah,
it
you
adds
bet
up.
$50 like fucking 5 times a week, and you're probably going to lose 2, maybe 3 times a week, but off the $50, you're going to win more. You can win more in one day off $50 than you'll lose even if
week.
you lose $150 in a week.
Yeah.
One day will pay more than $150, and then you'll be up. And then if you think about it, say you just make like $300 a week for a month. You're making extra $1,200 a month, and that can like pay for my rent.
That's so many OnlyFans subscriptions.
Dude, that's whatever you want.
I could
right?
get the good ones that are worth $20.
So the manliest thing I've been doing is properly managing my money while betting sports.
That's sick.
And it's been working out for me.
Good
It's
for
been
you, man.
good. It's been good. I've been like stacking.
And you've
I've
been
been
treating
paying
yourself
attention.
with that money, you know?
So I started on like Easter. I put $200 in my account, and the second I got above $200, I pulled out everything but $200. So every time I get above $200, pull it all out. It's so I still haven't technically like been down money, because every time I get above $200, it comes out of my account and it goes. I keep it on a debit card or I take it out, and I've been
There you go.
I've been hitting the sweet spot right
There
now.
it is.
I'm on fuego,
All right, Norm.
and that was me,
Toss it up.
Keegan.
Boom.
Thank God.
That was beautiful. I was like, oh no, hope I'm ready.
I don't think it's on your.
It's okay.
amp,
It's
though.
okay. Yeah,
Here,
just go.
You got a towel?
Just go grab a towel from
Yeah,
in there.
my bad.
Norm had a little
it's okay.
Wawa spilly.
Here, no, I got it actually.
We are just ourselves once again.
Yep. It's just like old times, huh?
Yeah.
Still not going to put a lid on it, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Norm spilled his hydro flask all over Zach's carpet, so now it's going to get moldy and gross like a vagina.
Good thing he's renting. Okay. But
Yeah.
that was weird.
I've never seen a vagina. I just assume they're moldy and gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Gross. Not a real thing either. So
What isn't?
blue waffle.
Oh, I couldn't hear Norm because he didn't have his headphones
Yeah.
and mic on.
Not a real thing. All
Okay.
made up.
Yeah, isn't that a bummer?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Not really,
right, but like kinda.
Yeah.
You're like, I wish someone had a weird, gross blue vagina out there.
Gave me a healthy fear of sex for like, I don't know, 25
Until you were ready
years.
to have sex.
It's kind of crazy because I always felt like that was like a myth to me. You know what I mean? I was
You're like, that's
blue
not
waffle. They were
real.
like, look up pictures of it, and I was like, I don't want to. I'm afraid to be scarred, brother. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what I'll find.
Those of us that did were afraid of sex for a minute.
Yeah.
Yep. They just took the worst case scenario and they ran with it.
I
They were
wasn't
like
because
street name blue
I
waffle.
knew
like
I
it was
wasn't going to have sex anytime soon.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah, I just
12. I
knew,
was like,
this ain't happening
I was
for
like,
me.
I still at this when I found out what a blue waffle was, I still thought the vagina was like on the front part of the body and not underneath in
Okay.
the crevasse. You
Hey,
know?
what's the manliest thing that you did this week?
I
man?
learned where the vagina is. No, no, for real. It was
Congrats
Mother's
on the
Day
sex,
weekend.
dude.
Thank you. I didn't actually have any this week, but we'll pretend like I did so that I look cooler in front of the viewers.
Dude, you always look cool in front of the viewers.
Thank you. So the manliest thing I did this week, it was Mother's Day week, but Mother's Day isn't just Mother's Day in my household because it's also my mom's birthday and also my mom's anniversary, all in the same week. So she gets a power week every year.
Yeah.
And if
I like that though. You know, get them all out.
Just
get
take
them
her
all out
through
of the
the car
way.
wash,
You know?
buddy.
Sure, I like that. You like that. Norm likes that. It's probably great for everyone except my mom because
Just take her through the car wash, buddy.
Oh man, women love car washes.
Going to
Is that
the
a
car
thing?
wash.
Like
Hey,
not in
Mom.
a car though.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just be like, hey,
No,
you're
that's
all
it.
cleaned up from fucking tip to tail. Good to go.
Good metaphor. Good metaphor.
Fuck yeah, bro.
But what I did was, you can buy my mom whatever you want. You know, you can get cool gifts, but what means the most to her is spending quality time.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I took her to, on Norm's recommendation, actually.
Sure.
I woke up in the morning. We went down to downtown Summerlin at like 9 a.m. I requested the whole day off just for this, and not because it was free comic book day, but I requested the whole day off just for this.
And free comic book
And
day.
also it was free comic book day. And we went down
But Mom, if you're listening, just for that.
just for your birthday and no other reasons. Got some coffee, had some breakfast. It was nice. And then we went to do arts and crafts and drink some mimosas. And we macrameed keychains out of twine and a gem. I picked tiger's eye. She picked Himalayan salt rock.
Were they cool?
Mine looked like dog shit, but
Yeah.
I still have it, and it technically works. Like I macrameed a thing around it, a little net around it, and it is a keychain.
Nice.
Congratulations, I did it. Do I want a whole rock in my pocket at every moment? No. So I don't use the keychain.
I mean, why?
It's a whole rock.
I mean, you hate rocks in your stomach, so
Right.
you might as well hate rocks in your pocket.
You're right. What if
too.
I get hungry on my journeys out there and I need a little snacky poo and I just pop a rock in?
Well, you won't.
It's too big. The rock is like this big. So for those of you not looking, it's like I don't know.
size of a golf ball?
There you go. It's about the size of a little
Damn,
smaller.
it was that big?
It was a big rock,
Holy
bro.
fuck.
And
Like a thin golf ball.
there you
Yeah.
go, like a thin
Yeah.
golf ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Some call
Like
that a
a
disc.
Jenny Craig golf ball.
Yeah,
like a slim fast golf ball.
A biggest loser champion golf ball.
correct, a Weight Watchers golf ball.
Yes.
So we all are thinking
Fat
of the same thing.
Frisbee.
Yeah, fat
It's
frisbee.
miniature.
Let's
Did
keep
they
going
call
with
the
euphemisms.
winners of Biggest Losers the biggest winners?
No, they called him the biggest loser winner.
That's bad.
That way it was redundant.
The biggest.
super
They were
cool.
just still fat.
They
at
would
the end
keep
of the day.
announcing it, and
And
the fat
this-
guy would be up on stage like, "Am I the biggest loser?" Or the
Did I win or lose?
and then they would eat something because they're fat. And that's what
Yeah.
fat people do.
Yep.
So I macrameed a rock for my mom, and we had a nice little date, and that's what I did. That's the manliest thing I did was I macrameed a rock.
That's sick, dude.
Thanks,
dude,
man.
Good for you for spending quality time with your mom.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is the manliest thing that you made a keychain, or that you spent time with your mom?
That I spent time with my mom doing something that I wouldn't normally do. I don't
On
do
her
because it was something that
week.
she would enjoy for
Yeah.
her week. I don't do arts
and you
and crafts.
hated it the whole time.
I made fun of it the whole time, but
That's good. I
That's
bet
okay.
that made her feel
Dude,
good.
what
she
you-
liked it. She knows me.
Do need to go back there when they're doing a resin pouring thing because that
She
shit
got
is
really
fun
excited for
as
it.
fuck.
Yeah.
No, yeah, me and Krista did it. That's why I recommended it to you. But like we did a charcuterie board and a set of coasters.
I love a charcuterie board,
so
baby.
Krista made the charcuterie board and it looks fire.
Jeez, so much.
I made the coasters
Coochie board.
and they were fucking terrible.
Fucking Rockford
Nice.
Blue, baby.
But it was fun. It was fun. Like you got to pick all your colors and make them sparkly and pour your shit and stuff and fucking it was fire.
What's your favorite cheese on the charcuterie, though?
Rockford Blue.
Bro, you fucking know. But
I was asking
American.
Zach.
I like a craft single.
Yep, Dan just
That's
throws some
Chris.
I like a
singles
craft
on
single
there.
on a chicken and a biscuit.
Dude, chicken and a biscuit is fire though, bro.
Chicken and a biscuit is fucking
Chicken
fire.
and a biscuit is. You know
like
how
a-
bad those things are for you?
Dude, they're
I don't
fucking
care.
Dude,
great
like,
for you
dude,
mentally.
the serving size on the box is like 4 and it has like 17 grams
I'm
of
gonna tell
fat.
you right now, dude.
It's fucking
what
crazy.
it does for my
Don't get me
mental
started
state
on
is
sodium.
way what it does for my mental state outweighs what it
Dude,
does
I agree with that.
negatively to
Dude.
my body.
You want to
Chicken
pull
and a
yourself
biscuit
out of a
My
deep
scales are
depressive hole.
balanced.
Eat a whole box.
You
of
fucking
chicken
eat a
and
whole box of
biscuit,
chicken and
bro.
the biscuits. You might feel bad for 45 minutes, but I promise you on the back end of that, you're going to be fucking woo, living life.
Oh, you're gonna
And
turn
I'm
into
just
Ric
gonna tell you
Flair.
right
Yeah.
now, dude.
Go woo
These
on the
people
drip.
that are fucking addicted to meth right now have never had a fucking
Yeah, that's
chicken and a
facts,
biscuit,
though.
brother.
They're fucking
Or a
eating
hug.
diet, bro. Or a
Yeah.
hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'll give that motherfucker a hug and a chicken and a biscuit. Run the most successful
New man.
rehab facility
Bro.
that this country has ever seen.
Dude, chicken and a biscuit.
What does he
fucks,
do?
bro.
He just hugs them. And
Dude,
gives
it's gonna
them
be like
chicken
when
and
you
a
go to the
biscuit.
church, dude,
They're
and you go
reformed.
up to go get your Jesus cracker, and
But
it's
it's
just
chicken
me,
and a biscuit.
just like, do you feel reformed? And he's like, no, sir. I'll just put that chicken and biscuit on his tongue. He's like, I'm a new man. That's it, man.
Bro, whoever came up with that whole brand in crackers is fucking genius.
Chicken and
bro.
biscuit.
They're like,
Yeah,
hear
bro,
me out. Hear me
genius.
out. Chicken, right? Right? Everyone's like, okay, yeah. And they're like, biscuit. And they're like, huh, how are you going to get a whole biscuit? And they're like, no,
One
little
cracker.
cracker.
Little
Cracker.
cracker.
Tastes like chicken.
and a
And they're like,
biscuit,
I love
brother.
it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna call my
You know,
kid.
you know,
bro.
you know what I respect the most, and I can't fact check this. I'm just gonna go out here and say this blindly: is they never tried to change anything.
Nothing.
About that.
Not even one.
Dude, they
It
didn't
still
come out with-
looks the same,
they,
bro.
They weren't like, yeah, I was gonna get to that. Sorry, but I'm speaking.
That's okay.
That's what she said.
Yeah, bitches be talking, right?
Bitches be talking. Cheers to that.
To bitches who are sometimes talking.
Yeah, that's gonna be the nickname for my kid while I was growing up. I'm gonna call
Bitches?
him Lil Cracker.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then one day when he grows up and his sister has a son or daughter, he'll be Uncle Cracker.
Yeah, he will.
That's real cool.
Thank you.
And then he'll be Grandpapa Cracker.
Grandpapa Cracker.
Grandpa Cracker.
Did we get to Zach with his manliest thing?
Yeah, man. We did
We
it.
are
and
now.
and I did it. No, I already
Zach,
did it, though.
go.
I already
Zach,
do it?
talk.
You want me
I
to
already
do
did
mine,
it, and
dude?
I was like,
Do you
no,
need
I
more
have
time?
one,
'Cause
bro.
Dan
I have
has.
one,
Dude, I
man.
got one in the fucking chamber.
Dude, no, I got
ready
one in
to
the
go,
chamber
dude.
too, man. Manliest thing I did this week was I ate a rock.
Very good.
Yeah, man. I didn't.
I
have
believe you wholeheartedly
Right
and
above
without
his
rebuttal.
head, we're gonna
I-
put no. He
I
didn't.
didn't have something manly that I did this week, although I
Right.
did many manly things, but it's hard to pick the manliest when you're so goddamn manly. And so I just went outside and I found a small rock.
Okay.
And then I ate it. I just swallowed it whole, man. It was crazy, and I definitely
This is
did
wild.
it.
I
so-
feel like I've heard somebody do this, but I believe you wholeheartedly, and I think that's really cool that you
Yeah,
did
thank
that,
you.
Zach.
Thank you, man.
Hey
I
Zach,
did
do you
it.
think Keegan ate that rock that
I
one
did
time?
it. I think that he might have, but I couldn't tell you because I was there, and so I'm definitely just gonna say right now on the record for sure, 110% factually, I did eat that rock, and it was a small rock, but it was
I
good
saw
enough.
it. I was there.
It was good enough to
Rock
be
is a
able
rock,
to. Yeah, rock.
By the
is a
way,
rock,
guys, I
man,
think I'm
so-
going to edit this podcast 2 weeks in a row. I got it.
I'm not going to say no to that.
Sick flex, bro.
I'm going to go ahead and allow that to happen because I really enjoyed the way the last episode came out, truthfully, like
Thanks.
on all levels.
I
Thanks.
love it how it came.
Yeah,
out.
guys, if you liked episode 26, let your boy know. I was the guy who edited it.
You did a great job.
I think I did all right.
Don't miss.
All right, Dan, moment of
All
truth.
right, yeah. So
Yeah, the boys are back in town. Danny boy, tell me what you did.
here I am.
What a fucking vibe. What a vibe.
I've actually been thinking about how I'm gonna tell this story for like the past 4 hours, and I was like, do I want to tell
a
the
long
story
time.
and then hit the punchline, or do I want to just go out there and say the fucking punchline and then tell the backstory? So, I got
Did
too
you
high.
shit your pants again?
Dude, I wish. No, that would have been less embarrassing than
Sick.
this. Dude.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, no,
Love you.
I got too high to have sex with my wife.
What? Hell yeah, bro.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
On what?
On edibles, on THC, brother. Like on the So now I'm
I'm
gonna
so
tell the story. I
curious.
came back, right? I got back to the house at 5:30, hung out with the wife, put the kid to bed and all that stuff, and we were getting super frisky and all that shit leading up to this. And then I sat on the couch and the baby was asleep, and I was like,
Now's
I
the
just want
time.
a little bit. I want a little bit so that I can just sink into this couch, relax to the show, and then I'll take you upstairs and we'll do the business, right? And I know how I am with
Sexually.
edibles.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm fucking a lightweight, dude. I'm a lightweight. And so she has this 100 milligram brownie, and I was like, I want maybe 5. On the shy side of 5. Just cut off a little baby corner, pop that bitch in my mouth, let me just let it marinate, and then we'll go upstairs and do our business. So she cuts off a little corner and gives it to me. I'm like, all right. And then she comes back. She was like, that's not enough, dude. She gives me more. And then she comes up with a gummy and gives me a gummy. And I'm like, oh, man. All right, so whatever. And then we're watching shows and shit like that, which Moon Knight, has everybody here seen all
not
the way
yet.
through Moon Knight?
No, I need
I'm
to.
not
though.
gonna I'm not gonna spoil it,
I'm
but
2
the
episodes
last
behind.
3 episodes absolutely just throw you for a fucking loop, dude. And
I'll
then on
watch it
top of that,
soon,
dude,
very
we
soon.
were watching it, and then everything kicked in, and I was like, I'm really fucking high right now. And then I was like, I had to check to make sure I was watching the same show. I was like, am I watching Moon Knight still? Boom. And then we go upstairs, dude, and she tries to get frisky, and I just look at her, dude, and I can't even open my eyes, and I'm like, I can't do this.
I can't do this.
She was like, dude, she got so mad at me, dude. She was hitting me on the arm and chest, and she was like, are you kidding me? She was so mad, and I felt
And you
so
were like,
bad. And I was like,
"She did
dude,
it.
I had to look at her, and I was
It's your fault.
Yeah, I had to look at her. I was like, you did this. This is your fault.
I can't even
last
move right
words
now.
is you pass out.
Dude, I was just stuck to the bed. And dude, she just rolled over angry and went to sleep, and that's how I spent my first night back.
Ayo.
Just too high to do anything, and my wife was angry. Dude, I wanted to roll over and console her, but I couldn't, dude. I was just glued to the fucking bed. I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't even change the channel. I was stuck watching whatever came on after I finished Moon Knight. Just dude, just
fucking
Straight
dude,
tranquilized
dude,
on that. Yep.
100%, dude. Just and I had to lay there for 45 minutes. I couldn't sleep or anything, but yeah, the manliest thing that I did this week was get too high.
Zach, what was that?
Had do love making with my wife.
That's hard.
Fire.
It's funny too because I was talking to her because we went to go watch the new.
Doctor Strange movie.
Yes, yeah, we watched
Fire.
that tonight.
That's fire.
And that's it, because Mother's Day, I completely duffed it. I was out in the field, and I didn't have good
Yeah.
enough, reception to make reservations to a restaurant or do any like get her gifts. So all of her gifts are coming in later this week. So I was like, dude, I duffed Mother's Day.
What'd you get her? You can talk about it now.
Yeah, I got her an orchid Lego set.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then
Sick.
today, that's why for lunch, like, what is it, lunch, dinner?
Yeah.
time
Be careful
frame, right?
with that one.
We
but
call
yeah.
it dunch around here.
Dunch. My bad. That's on me. I'll push for that.
You're good.
Yeah, we went to Juan's Flaming Fajita. Thank you to Zach and Mano for showing us that one.
Yeah, that place is fire.
My wife's name out the fucking
The fact that this is still
We are still relevant. We are still
Yeah.
relevant.
My bad, brother. That's on me. That was
Yeah, you
disrespectful.
good, dog. You good. It happens, baby. It happens.
Yeah, so we went there, had a what'd you call it, dunch?
Yeah, dunch.
Dunch with the baby.
Yeah.
Just a fat dunch over at Juan's Flaming Fajita.
Yes, sir.
fuck was that?
And then we went over to drop the baby off with my parents so they could watch her, and then went and had some beers with my sister and her husband, and then watched the new Strange Doctor movie.
How'd you feel about it?
I really wanted to like it a lot, but it was like,
Okay.
Really? Dude,
No,
it was
that's okay.
so fire.
There was. Have you seen it, Zach?
No.
Okay. Well, there was just a
Take your
lot.
headphones off.
The new Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay, I'm
it's so
taking my
good.
headphones off.
Thank you.
Now
yeah,
cover
so
your ears.
I'm not gonna like give any spoilers, but it's very vague what I'm about to say. Is
know.
that there was just so much going on. I loved the movie.
Oh, fuck.
There was just so much going on that it seemed very like congested,
Yeah, I get that.
and that was it. But the whole premise of it finished off the whole
What'd you
like
say?
WandaVision.
Nothing. We're just talking about the movie.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear.
The movie.
But it gave a conclusion
Keegan
to like
pantomimes movie, like in charades. Go on.
gave a conclusion to WandaVision. Plus, there's more Doctor Strange to come.
Yeah.
Zach,
I
put
love
your
that.
headphones back
And Doctor
on.
Strange being my favorite.
Your headphones.
Doctor Strange is now my favorite.
back.
Well, has been my favorite because Iron Man is so overplayed. Oh my God.
Truthfully. Nice
Dude,
Oakleys, though.
Iron Man,
Right?
bro, he can suck my fucking ass, dude. I don't even care about Iron Man.
Dude, apparently
I'm glad he's
Okay,
dead.
Mister. What are you, Team Thor?
I don't watch those movies, so I don't care at all.
apparently
about
the
any
new
of them.
Iron Man
fuck up.
comic though going on right now, the issue 19 or whatever just came out, is fucking fantastic. So I kind of want to.
I feel like if I had read like all the Marvel comics, this movie would have made more sense to me.
Maybe.
Not that it didn't make sense.
there's a couple
but
of things,
it
but
was
like
just wild.
honestly, a lot of it was Marvel Cinematic Universe. But like
it was a bunch of stuff.
one of the end credit scenes was like a kind of precursor to the comics, and like there's a couple things here and there in the movie where I was like, oh, I know what that is because I read it.
I will
but-
say, like, 45 minutes into the movie, Jess looked at me and she was like, it's the multiverse, and Tom Cruise is one of the Doctor Stranges. And I looked at her and I was like, what the fuck?
Tom
Dude, and I was so
Cruise?
angry. And I was like, look, if this
We
is
about to
true...
have some hardcore drama go down right about now.
yeah,
Dude, I was like, if this is true, I'm fucking pissed at you. If this isn't true, I'm still fucking pissed at you because now Tom Cruise isn't in this motherfucking movie.
Do you like Tom Cruise?
Keegan hates
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Okay,
I
that's
love
cool.
Tom
That's
Cruise.
Cool. That's cool.
Wow.
Everyone's
Tom
allowed.
Cruise is great.
No, you're entitled. Everyone's entitled to their
The
own
only
opinions.
bad movie that he had was like Jack Reacher.
I
Live, Die, Repeat is fucking
I don't like
phenomenal.
Tom Cruise for like personal reasons.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah, well, fuck your
Scientology,
personal
man. I
reasons.
can't
Exactly.
get behind Scientology,
can't,
man.
bro. They're
Have you
crazy.
ever heard about Scientology
I
and the way that
actually
it
am a
makes me feel?
Scientologist.
All right. I will say though, as a comic goer, Doctor Strange's top 3 MCU.
Cheers to
movies.
Scientology.
Mine was Iron Man.
No, I agree. I think the new Doctor Strange is in my top 3 just because I think it's mainly because I got into comics. I'm not going to lie. But like all the new characters they introduced that could be characters in future Marvel movies was super cool to see.
What was up with fucking Captain England, dude? Like,
Captain
what
Carter?
the fuck? Yeah,
Peggy
dude.
Carter.
Well, did you watch the What Ifs on Disney
Well, not
Plus?
even that.
No.
Did you watch Captain America?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So okay,
Well, that's his girl.
That's his
I know.
wife.
I know all of that.
So
I know
that's
all of that.
in it. So right. So that was in the multiverse.
Time out. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'll put it up way before this.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank God.
So that's a what if. So that's in the multiverse, right? Where he was getting like interviewed by the Illuminati. That Peggy Carter is Captain America in that universe. Like Steve Rogers never becomes Captain
Shield
America.
had like.
The British flag on
Yeah,
it.
I
the
know.
Union
That's what I was
Jack.
saying. I was like fucking Captain British up in here.
Captain Britain, yeah.
Yeah, she's
I was talking
Captain
about-
Britain.
Really?
Well,
Yes.
no.
Isn't she?
No.
I thought that's what they
Captain
called
Britain
her.
is a different character
Okay.
altogether.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's.
Who was in the Illuminati, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
Dude, and also
Yeah,
the
see,
whole
okay.
Illuminati
I see,
thing,
I
dude.
thought-
I laughed my head off.
The
and they're like,
Illuminati's
no,
cool.
we're the Illuminati. I was like,
No, bro. See, what's
That was
crazy
a
in the
big
comic
deal.
books? They're like fucking. It's like crazy. The Illuminati's crazy.
Also,
Like,
I
the
didn't,
fact
I
that
didn't
they were
like
in a
the
movie
fact
is
that,
crazy.
Like in fucking Endgame and shit, like Marvel shows up, Cap Marvel or whatever the fuck shows up and like destroys everything. She's like the most fucking badass. And it's like, yeah, we could have used you like a long time ago, but then she just gets ate up by the Scarlet Witch.
Bro,
Well, the Scarlet Witch is
so
the most powerful.
I get it,
person.
I get it, but it's just weird how they like show like certain people being the most powerful at some times and other people are the strongest at other times, and it just doesn't make any sense. It's like
X-Five.
just have like one person
Well-
be the fucking badass.
well, so
like fucking
you saw that-
the war killed fucking Thanos twice, brother.
Spoiler alert.
I'm so lost. I haven't
I'm already over this, dude. Let's fucking whitewash this because I'm gonna get heated.
for like 5 minutes. I've just been like, what? What?
I'll put a big
Just looking
spoiler
back.
alert over this because the movie is brand new and like if you wanna, I'll put timestamps.
Fuck
even.
you if you
2
haven't
weeks
seen
old.
it. You're not a true fan, dude.
Yeah.
Facts. You're not a true believer.
Yeah, facts.
I haven't seen the second
You're
Endgame.
You're not a
fan.
true fan.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
why
well, I know
you're
you
just
don't care.
further confirming the fact that it is what it is, dude.
Yeah.
Let's
But
just
can I
fucking-
tell you something? As not being a super fan of Marvel Universe,
fan.
Doctor Strange was a cool movie. Like
There you go.
I watched the first Doctor Strange, and I was
first
like,
one is
and I
my
was like, wow,
favorite.
I could get into
Is it really?
this. And then I watched all the other ones, and I was like, okay,
No, you didn't.
a bit much for me.
You just said you didn't watch that.
Well, I watched the first Endgame. I watched the first other Avengers movie, the Avengers movies,
Avengers.
and yeah,
That's
the-
when we make
the
a
men
movie.
in that movie
the
is fire.
Avengers right here, brother. And I just put it. What are you clicking? What do you want me to click? Okay.
Hey, I like it, Picasso.
Yeah, but
badass.
but yeah, man, that was. I mean, I like the first Doctor Strange. I never really got into those movies the way that like a lot of people do, and I honestly I respect the fact that people get into it. They are sick. I just can't keep up. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's a lot.
There's so much shit, and it's like
It's a lot.
It requires keeping up with every movie, and it's
Yeah,
like
if
I don't even go to the
if you
movies
don't-
anymore,
That's-
man. I
that's-
can't even think about
that's
the
what
last
I got
time
to
I
with
went
this
to the
movie.
movies.
With this movie, it solidified the fact that I cannot keep up.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
if
like,
you don't
I
like
don't know.
genuinely love the superhero culture and like everything it is, they're producing so much content that it is like if it's not a priority of yours, you will not keep up. Like for sure, there's
Yeah.
no way. It's just impossible.
It's a lot.
Because
And I
they're
really
shoving
respect what
content
they're
down.
doing,
They're
too,
doing.
you know,
they're
but-
making now Disney Plus series all the fucking time. They're dropping movies. There was a brief break in movies, but now that like Spider-Man came out, it's gonna be like Spider-Man into Doctor Strange into fucking.
Are we still talking about this?
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna.
dude.
It's gonna be fucking insane.
That's
so
the thing
like
is we just
let's
can't
get over
even
this.
bring it up
this
anymore. I'm
nerd
done with it.
culture.
Let's get over
the
this.
nerd culture is very vast
Okay.
and intimidating.
I just wanna raise a
Yeah.
glass right here now
To
in this
Doctor
moment to giving up
To Marvel
this
movies.
conversation and
No
to
more
loving
Marvel talk.
and to loving my friends. Yes,
Me and Keegan, we're gonna start a new podcast soon for comic book readers. Tune in.
I will just say to wrap up the Marvel talk.
No.
If you want to get into comic books, the first thing you just got to get over is that there's so much.
don't.
Yeah, don't. Got him. Fucking nerd. Fucking loser. If you
Fucking
want to
hell
read
yeah.
comic books, how about go have sex with a woman?
Emotional, damn
You
it.
fucking bitch, dude. All right, let's move on.
My balls off on this one.
Chop your balls off. I don't give a damn shit.
My favorite flavor of popsicle is dick.
My favorite flavor of popsicle is dick.
Son of a bitch.
I think it's time for that one other segment that we have. I can't
yeah.
remember which one it was, but Zach, I think you
No,
might.
I can remember. It's good.
Mail, motherfucker.
Great.
We got mail.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did.
Thank God.
I
We
have
have
to
mail
piss my pants,
from-
but we do have mail.
Do you
We
want
actually
to
do.
you want to take a quick break while you go do a piss?
No,
Yeah, do you want to go pee?
no, I want to pee in my pants.
Dude, I promise that we can keep this. thing going.
I wanna pee in
So
my
just
pants.
clear
It's
this
cool,
up,
man.
Zach.
Makes you real warm
Zach,
for like a minute.
Zach,
and then
can,
you get real
can we have a
cold.
heart to heart real quick, Zach?
Yeah, man.
So you can pee your pants on your futon, but I can't shit my pants on your couch.
100%.
The couch is way more expensive than a futon.
Because I bought it so I can do whatever the fuck I want with it, but you
Okay.
can't make the executive decision on what to do with my
I bought my
objects.
pants.
Yeah, but you didn't buy my couch. And so if you wanted to go outside of my apartment, literally step outside of the door of my apartment and pee your pants onto the floor, I wouldn't give a fuck. But if you wanted to pee on my floor, then I would have to clean that up, and that's my responsibility. And so then there's the explanation.
Okay.
Go pee in the
Okay.
bushes. I don't care.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
take a shit on your couch.
Zach,
Okay.
can I pee in your apartment?
You can't. I mean, in the toilet, 110%. Anybody is welcome to use the facilities around here. And
Anybody?
I've said it once. I've said it
You hear
once.
that, everybody? Write us now, telling us you want to pee in Zach's toilet. And
I've
he'll let
said
ya.
it. I've said it once, and I've said it before.
He'll let
Anybody is welcome to use the facilities here. Okay, but I'm going to tell you one thing right now. If you try and pee on my couch or poop on my couch, I might stab you with a soldering iron.
Ooh.
Next question.
Now there's a
You're
weapon.
coming at my boy all wrong.
Yeah, you coming on my boy all wrong.
You're coming
brother.
on my boys.
All right.
So we got a question from the last guest that was on our podcast, Dayton Flores.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Finally.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Dayton. I love
Shout
you,
out Dayton for
I don't know
sending
you,
in.
dude. You might stink.
Dayton.
Dayton wants to meet you. You should meet Dayton.
You should
Cool.
meet Dayton.
You know what's
Alright,
crazy?
dude,
He
this
came
is like
in.
a blind date.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny is like I was like kind of curious about Dayton as a guest because I'm not really as close to Dayton,
I love
but
Dayton.
on the back end of the conversation, I really did enjoy Dayton being on the podcast. So
He was on it last
thank you, Dayton, for coming in. It was nice to talk with you and
That's
nice
like
to see you.
kind of
man.
how I felt about Billy. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really know Billy, but then Billy came on and I was like, Billy's fucking fire,
Yeah,
bro.
sick.
I was like, Billy's dope.
And you know what? This just
I'd
further
hang out
proves.
with Billy. I'd fucking kick it with him anytime.
This just further
kick Billy.
proves. Okay, this just further proves the fact that if you really take the moment to get to know somebody, you might just like them.
Wow.
You might
Or
just
honestly, I think it further proves just how cool of people we all are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
three of us
Yeah.
are enough to carry a podcast, and fuck the fourth guy. That's what we really.
We
I
needed
want-
Dan.
I
though.
want-
except
Yeah,
Dan, though.
fucking
It's awesome
Dan.
because I've been
Dan.
looking for a way out of this.
Dan, I want you to know
Dan, if
that
you
I
ever
will
leave,
stab
I'll leave.
Keegan. I will stab Keegan, just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get stabbed.
No.
Okay, so Dane sent a time question in the nick of time. He said, "Would you?" Because he sent it literally like right before we started the
In
podcast.
the dick of time.
Yes.
Get him.
Would you rather have a time machine that only goes forward in time or one that only goes backward in time?
Backward.
Forward.
I'm
I'll
gonna say
invest in
forward.
Bitcoin in 2008. Boom. Next.
And then you're gonna live how you are
But with more money.
in 2008. So
Right.
you're gonna be older quicker.
So I'm still 25.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Wait,
Because
what?
by the time I'm 32, I will be
Because
I'll be
you
rich.
won't be able to fast forward yourself.
That's fine. By the
Yeah,
time I'm
so what
32,
happened?
I'll be rich, and that's confirmed.
So Keegan's just saying he's gonna go back to 2008, never time travel again, and then just be
Okay.
rich.
Well, I mean that's cool and everything, but you know, I figure I'm
I
here
know
right
all
now.
the things to invest in
I'm here right now,
right now.
and like, if I needed to, I could, boom, teleport into the year, find out what's going on in a year,
Can't come back
and
though.
see. Well, you can't come back.
No, it says
No, you
one
can't.
direction.
It only goes one direction.
dude.
Oh, then back. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood the
no,
question.
I'm going forward still.
I misunderstood the question.
But
I
what
thought
if
that,
the world ends in 3 hours?
That'd be
I'm
badass,
okay with that.
dude. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
fuck yeah,
right.
dude. End it all.
You just
fucking
teleport. Okay.
send it, dude.
Dude,
If the
end it
world
on the-
ends in 1 hour, bro.
At least we ended it together.
Dude, I want to go forward to. I'll just go forward to like all the cool shit that I want to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll come back. And
I
then
like-
I just,
I like-
I
but
just,
then- but
I
then if-
like. So here's my thing. I like my life where it is right now, right? So like, I'm just probably not gonna time travel. But then if I get to somewhere, I'm like, I don't really want to wait for that. I'm just gonna jump a little bit forward.
I
I'm
can't
just
wait for
gonna do it.
Gotham Knights to come
I'm
out.
gonna- yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna
Well,
jump
what if
little
while you're
bits
on,
at a
like,
time.
Autopilot, like
You're bringing
some
up the
weird
click
shit.
scenario. Yeah,
Well, that's just what I mean, bro.
I would just have like I would have my close people in on it. Like I'll let them know, hey, I have a time machine. It only goes forward. I would show it to them. I'd be like, this is it. This is how I use it. I was gonna be like, I might be a little weird if I fucking jump, but I was like, still gonna be me. It's just give me time to figure it out.
I want to go back because
Yeah,
okay,
go back.
like
Just go
I
for it.
know a little
No.
bit
If that's-
about what happens.
if it's
Not
only a
that, but
one-way.
like
Because I don't want to
life
live in the
was
past. I want to
harder.
see the future.
If it's only one way, man, then you got to pick going back because
Well,
then you
if
can learn
if
what
you go to the past, then you are seeing the future because you know what happens.
No, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I want to see what's beyond what I'm capable of.
But you still could
Just watch
if you
sci-fi,
just
bro.
go back in time.
Hear me
No.
out, though. Hear me out.
Yes.
So how will I know what happens in
Okay,
50
but-
years if I go back 50 years and then I can't jump and I won't live that long, so I'm dead?
That sucks to suck, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
So I'd rather
lost
just
on
see
the
the future.
question, and I'm gonna hit you with a big ol'.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, wrong. We don't use that unless someone tells
No.
a bad joke.
that's fine.
Oh yeah, we're back, baby. We're back.
All right,
No sex having a good
I'm
time.
going back. I'm going back for two reasons. Men were men,
Ooga.
Better than
And-
women.
Ooga.
and
I know.
Bump
I didn't.
sexism, bro. What the
fist bump
fuck
that.
is
I
wrong
don't-
with
I didn't
you?
want
on
to fist
top of
bump
that,
that.
dude, it's like you know what's coming. So like I could go back to like the original like colonization of America by like fucking Europeans, right?
That's what she said.
Thank you. You know it's coming.
That's what it was. I was like colonization of America. I was like, that's what she said. Did she? She's weird, dude.
So anywho, you're going all the way back to the colonization of America?
Yeah, dude.
Because then you
all
can't
have
go
to do
back
is wake-
forward, though.
But that's fine.
And then you'll just
dude.
die before you get to this.
You'll probably get like
I'm not
syphilis.
worried about this.
Good point.
So you just want to live in that.
No, yeah.
You're going to die of malaria or some shit.
That's fine,
Super
dude.
quick.
I
But
think Dan could be the first president of the United States.
Yo, honestly, yes.
dude, fuck you guys.
Don't miss.
I'm over it. Done talking about it. Moving on.
I liked it.
What's next?
What's the next question?
Next question is where? Well, Dan, you can keep talking about it. The next question is if you're required to use it at least once, where and when would be the first place you go? So
I
go
didn't
ahead.
understand any of that.
Yeah, you
please.
mumbled that.
If you were required to use it at least once, where and when would be the first place you go?
Oh, okay.
Dude,
with
I
the
would
time.
go straight back home. I would kiss my wife and kid. And I'd be like, hey, it is what it is, brother. Bye.
I'm
And then
going
I
to
would go straight
colonize.
back to when men were men and when you woke up every day and you fucking worked the fields and you fucking worked hard and you grew your potatoes and you trade that in for fucking coin and then you bought a fucking beer.
What year?
Huh?
What year?
Like 1700s.
In America.
Yeah.
You would still I feel like you'd still be here. Like you would teleport
In
you'd
my
be
apartment.
No, you'd be exactly. You'd be in Nevada in the 1700s.
Dude, regardless, dude, you woke up every day and you knew what you had to do. You had to go fucking do some hard work to earn some coin to like build a life for yourself, man.
It sounds like you need to start a new RuneScape account.
Yeah. All right, dog.
Let's play old school RuneScape.
100%, dude, I will.
Everyone.
I will.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm
let's
not
get
getting
back
on RuneScape. You got me fucked up.
Bro, Norm,
Alright,
just
Zach,
give it a chance.
Norm, dude, just do it.
Oh, man.
If we're all there.
If you do it, I'll do it.
Dude, I have like 6 accounts.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
I only have like 4.
Dude,
so.
we'll be
do
chopping
it.
fucking U-logs outside the fucking
Outside the
Grand
Verox
Exchange,
Yeah.
dude.
Son of a bitch. I don't want to do this.
You're going to
but I'll
want to
do
go
it.
north of the Varrock Castle, but not north enough where you get to the wilderness. You're going to want to just stay right within the castle walls, east of the Grand Exchange. That's where you're going to want to lie to chop those
Yeah.
U's.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
And
guys.
You just chop the U's and you talk fucking...
Yep. You talk mad shit to
You
the
just
people
talk
that
mad
are
shit to
man while you're
everybody, buddy.
chopping the U's.
You chop the U's, bro. You've got a Grand Exchange
Right
about
there,
fucking
dude.
50 kilometers west of you, and I'm telling you, I
All right,
actually
don't
I don't
worry,
know what
boys,
kind-
I'm
because,
so lost.
Dude, just get a
I'm
full
lost
fucking
like
envy
Zach.
of U-logs. Go over there, fucking keep dumping them into your inventory.
right.
Just keep banking
Okay.
those motherfuckers. When you get about like 17K U-logs, You note those bitches, sell them on the Grand Exchange.
Yep.
So Zach may not watch Marvel movies, but he's still a virgin. Don't worry, everybody.
But yeah, he'll
None of
spend
us.
20 hours
No, he's
farming
not.
U-logs.
No, he's
Dude,
not. I've
words,
been there.
Words hurt, bro. Words hurt.
I hit
man.
that, Daddy.
All right, but what year specifically are you going to travel back in time to?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, like fucking 2015.
2014.
Okay,
before
so
I
I'm
joined the military,
2008,
and then just
you
not
gave
do it.
me shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
2015.
Go on.
2015, bro. I'm fresh out of high school. I know what's going on with my life. I'd still choose to be a DJ and a music producer and everything, but I would just invest in Bitcoin because then I would have a lot more money than I do have now.
2015, it had already blown up. Maybe go 1 year back.
2013.
There you
That's
go.
two, but good.
Yeah.
2013. Hey, boom. I just tell my parents, I'm like, please, I ask you with everything that I am right now, do you want me to change the family's fucking future?
No, here's what you do. You just go get it. Regardless of that, you just go get a loan because you know what's going to happen. You don't even have to ask anyone for money. You literally go to a loan officer of fucking
sell literally everything I own.
take
and then just boom.
$10,000, put it all in Bitcoin, and then just sit there.
Exactly.
I would go to each of you and I'd be like, hey, what do I have to tell you for you to believe that I'm from the future?
I would probably just believe
and I would
you.
and I would genuinely
Like,
I would
honestly.
not change anything about the way that like all of us operated. You know what I mean? I would be like, keep doing your thing, keep doing your thing, keep doing your thing.
But you would
I
have paid for
But I would
everything in the
invest
studio.
in Bitcoin and everything, and then I would have literally had so much money that I could have bought us a fucking
Yeah, we'd be in the
mansion,
house.
and I'd be
Yeah.
like, hey guys, let's start a podcast, okay? You got mail, and then I would dump thousands of dollars into marketing and into like hiring
we would be
interns and all
huge.
that shit. We would be huge.
I like the
My
grind,
music
though.
would be huge.
I like
would
the
just take
grind.
the information I know of now and say, I'm going to invest every dollar that I can at this age into this so that I know that when I'm this age, boom, I'm booming. I don't have to pay for shit because I own fucking 7,000 Bitcoins at $40,000 a piece, or at $40,000 a piece.
But
you know?
like,
Closer
wouldn't
to
it
60.
also be like dope to go like way back and like know
Dinosaurs.
like, Paul Revere and just like go fucking
I'll be the British
Benjamin
are coming.
Franklin and just being like, hey dude, you're gonna be like guy, hey you're that guy that says like, oh the British, are
And then you
coming."
kill him,
you know,
and I
and you're
stab him in the neck, and I'm all like, "The British are coming!" And then I make a name for myself.
yes, dude, and then my name never dies.
You know what I love about you, Dan? You love America. All right.
But also, yeah, well that's about it.
Next question.
Wait, I didn't get an answer.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Neither
did I.
Honestly.
Easy.
I'm
Let
going
the man
for-
answer.
I'm going forward to the very last thing that Jon Favreau does for the Star Wars universe, and I'm binge watching all of his shit.
You have to pick a year.
I don't have a specific year whenever that happens.
You're right. It does just.
So
say-
how old is Jon Favreau?
You just keep going. He'd go like 2 years.
How old, however, yeah, I can just do it in increments, but if I had to pick specific, I'd just calculate how old Jon Favreau is when I think he probably won't be around anymore and just travel to right then.
Okay.
Just like go like and just like find him and be like, hey, when do you think you're gonna die?
Yeah, I'll find him first and be like, hey, you got a lifespan? Another 40 years? All right, I'll be there.
Just go find his doctor and be like, hey, is this motherfucker dying?
Hey, bro. And then I'm just going to binge watch all the shit he did for Disney, and then I'm going to be done. And that'll be good.
All right.
Just
where
go
I'm
back
at.
to the 20s and invest in Disney.
Dude, just go
Jesus.
forward like 30 years and then just watch like 30 years worth of TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, honestly,
Genius.
with that, yeah, Dan's got the plan. You should switch to my answer.
You know what's
was
crazy?
fire.
If you asked me that question in 2015, I'd say to the end of Vine, and it would. God damn it, Norm! Put a fucking lid on
The
that
towel's
thing.
down.
The towel's already down, dude.
Yeah, we're
Damn
good.
it, you're a fucking
Dude,
modern
you know
day.
it's gonna be a good night when the bitch puts the towel down on the bed.
Yes, sir.
Norm
so we
is
can
a-
eat snacks
the
in
woman.
bed.
Not a bitch, dude. You're not a bitch, girl. You're just a woman.
You know what?
In heat.
I don't know where we are.
I just
right now.
talked about it last week. I said Roe versus Wade, man. I got to stand with my bitches right now. And I just wanted to say that, you know, I didn't say it in the moment, but bitches, is a term.
It's a derogatory term.
It is a derogatory
And
term.
I'm one of your bitches,
but
Zach.
it is also the power in what you use
It's
to
a term of
term
endearment.
derogatory. Because
Right.
you could say bitches. Y'all my bitches, man.
no,
And
like,
yeah,
like these are my bitches.
It's like
you know what I'm
like
saying?
boom, it's like, I wouldn't say that one for
God.
sure. But
What just happened? I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either. So yeah, thanks for listening to the episode, everyone. Great hearing and
I work
seeing
with
you.
a black guy.
Okay.
You've got mail, 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 mail.